All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on our playthrough of the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition. We only have one thing left to do in theory, and that is find the experiment. We dismissed our companions, and so, I mean, I hate to say it, I want to go get my companions back to complete the rest of the mission. But first we have to get outside. And I don't believe we can get there from here. So we got to go all the way around. At least I'm not over encumbered, in theory. Oh wait, I am over encumbered by 25 pounds. It's going to be a long walk back to that landing pad. Experiment. Is it in this building? I guess it's in the building. So maybe we will go handle it right now. I just didn't want to keep going on the, It is in this building. Our last episode took a really long time, so I didn't want to keep going. And since we're already over encumbered, what's a little more encumbrance at this point? Alright, blah blah blah, experiment in progress, 98%. We're going to recalibrate the experiment using Science 45. And we got 50 milliliters of Rabidon musk. We'll view the log. Blah blah blah. And they smell really bad, apparently. Yeah, that's that. So we improved the experiment and finished it. Maybe if I had known that's all that was left, I would have kept going, but we have other stuff we have to do here. Can I get inside there? Let's see what else is down here. A Raptid prod, which we probably could have used earlier. A bypass shunt. Well, you guys know I love all that shit. Let's go look at the Raptid prod. So basically it's a tossball stick that's more electrified. Meanwhile, we're going to get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. And for once, my weapons don't need any repairs. If only I could say the same thing about my armor. Alright. Anything over here? Computer sets up. Alright. Now we'll go look at the journal. We've got everything done. So let's go back to the headquarters, turn this stuff in, and then we can how do we leave? Right there is the only way out. That can't be the only way out. The way we got in is also a way out. But if we go out the way we came in, we can avoid the outlaws outside. If we go out the main door, we likely won't be able to avoid them. But maybe that one guy is still hanging out at the main door, and we can get him to help us. It sounded good when I said it. Here we go.
Hey there. You the fella Cass called about?
She didn't mention having anyone out here.
I was left out here as a picket. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us.
Cassandra's kind of a hard case, isn't she?
Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
So can I leave now?
Hey, I ain't inclined to stop you. Stay clear of my team's business. We'll get along fine.
Alright, well look at that. I can even loot that right in front of her and she doesn't even care. I'm not sure I want to... Why isn't that blowing up? Now, I mean, are the other outlaws going to give me a free pass? That I don't know. That's a workbench. I really do need to go to a workbench. But I don't think we went to either of these two places, and I kind of want to. Even without my companions, and I'm over encumbered. Don't worry, everybody. I am the kind of idiot that would do that. See, he's not hostile, though. He's in white, so maybe they don't give a shit. Alright, here's the secret lab entrance. I guess I could go in there if I wanted to talk to Porter, but I really don't. But what is that? I don't think we've been there. That is very interesting to me. Let's just put my gun away and see what I can do. Hello. You got the plague? No even convo. Interesting. Will they care if I loot this guy right in front of them? Nope, they sure won't. Alright, now what is this? What is this stuff? You don't care. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's some raptidons in there. Yeah. Come out here. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, they're loose. They're not even going to attack the outlaws. That's what I was hoping for. There we go. I don't think it's even doing any damage. Alright, well they killed them all. Very entertaining, and they're not even blaming me. Alright, can I jump down without dying? Yes. They actually kind of fucked them up really quickly. Maybe they were kind of hurt. I don't know. What is in their cage? A couple of dead guys? There's no big poop pile in here? Commemorative cigarette case. The cigarette case is metal-lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion, honoring the lives lost with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments. Well, I could probably return that to Lillian, but as a survivor of the Hope, I'm going to keep that for myself. Because why not? Oh, look at this. Now that the animals are out of the barn, we'll electrify the fence. Because why not? Alright, now that we've explored everything, and I bet they won't even put 2 and 2 together. They're like, man, did you see those raptidons attack? No, I was tying my shoe. Little graveyard over here. Can we rob any graves? Oh, it's a house that just never got built. I thought it was a graveyard for a minute. Alright, ladies and gents, carry on with your day. I'm going to try to make it back somewhere without being grievously injured or killed. Can I improve my walking speed by ingesting something? Something that gives me body attributes, maybe? Dehydrated water tablets. Well, they improved my stuff slightly. They don't stack either. I guess I could just get hammered off Purple Berry Punch. Maybe I will do that. Oh, that's gonna take so long. It'd be like it should make my weight go up. I'm chugging soda and pasta. In theory, I should weigh about 10 pounds more right now. All right, we got it down to 103 pounds. All right, we're getting closer. All right, there we go. Should we fast travel the rest of the way? Probably. I want to get to that workbench. Oh. Well, that wasn't very difficult. Just gotta make sure all this pesky loot is cleaned up. All right. How did I miss this stuff? I'm I'm the sole property manager, and I remain the only person required to sleep on site. I cleaned a man's arm out of a meat grinder. All right. Where was the workbench around here? Oh, I still have to get to that chest. How did I miss that too? Good grief. I must be losing my mind in my old age. Well, I'm glad I came back to clean all that stuff up. Those stairs look like they'd be really easy to fall down when you're drunk. Alright, my kingdom for a workbench. Where's it at? Behind us? I'm not trying to go outside yet. Oh, the workbench is outside. Well, that makes sense. Now that I've found I skipped so much shit in here. Can make one last college try. I just don't think that gap is jumpable. I was hoping there's a way you could climb up on this. Alright, I say we'll give it one try. I really probably mean like 10 tries, but... Oh no. Alright, I totally missed. Minor injury. Alright, I got 2 broken toes. Am I over encumbered? Well, that might be why. I'm not getting anywhere. Alright, we're just gonna eat some stuff to just lose a little bit of weight here. I don't wanna... Oh, here, we can just get rid of this stuff I would never use. Hallelujah. Oh, don't do that. Don't fall off the edge. Oh, come on. Alright, it's attainable. It's within our grasp. I just was a little bit more coordinated. That may be a bridge too far. I was playing some Super Mario Brothers the other day and I was dying in ridiculous ways. Alright. Hooray. This is how I came in. Here's the workbench. Alright. Go to repair. We'll repair those. Modify the plasma carbine. We don't want to use that because it's already plasma. Increase the ammunition. Changes to shock. So we'll add magnum. And then we'll go over here. And we'll increase the accuracy. Alright, that was cool. Grenade launcher is already upgraded. Shock cannon. Quiet noise, I don't think that matters when you're fighting robots. Fun times barrel. And it's already shock. So we'll just add magnum again. Light machine gun. Current mag is mag to power. So we will leave that alone. Pulse hammer. I think the sure grip is a better choice. This is going to be slow, and I'm not sure that. We'll do the speed grip. Alright, now looking at our armor. Why can't I repair the armor? Oh, there we go. Alright, what can we add to our armor? We can add toughened. We could add electrocharged surface. Thug kit, which I definitely don't need. I think silver tongue kit might be a good idea. Self-patching. We'll do self-patching for now. We'll add the electrocharged surface and toughened. Alright, so that was all good. Can I just repair that? Oh, that was just an anomaly. Alright, mission accomplished. Let's why don't we start with this one? We will fast travel to Roseway.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
I'm with you, Porter.
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness.
I found your associate Jameson. He's safe.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
You know, there's more to care about than black marks and paperwork.
Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in the system.
Life is no more meaningful there. Less so, in fact. More empty.
I can't believe you're right. If I did, I don't know what I'd do.
You've been sold the bill of goods. I would refuse to play their game were I you. I think it should be were I you.
That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I am.
And who's keeping you trapped?
I honestly don't know.
You should think about it. Goodbye. Alright, now that we sowed lots of doubt in his brain, let's look at our journal. Alright, that's back on Groundbreaker. We've got all the company secrets. Oh, let's go talk to Vaughn before we deal with Anton once and for all.
Doc Crane better get over himself.
I just read him the riot act order. Alright. See what Vaughn has to say when I show him how I improved his experiment. Is there lootable stuff here? Oh, no, it is not lootable. Unless you want to be accused of theft.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing?
Before that, at a question, I found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
Here, or I could use lie. Here, keep half. If you'd set your equipment up properly, it would have yielded more.
I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
Great. You mentioned a cut for my help.
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, look, that guy is so happy that we kept half of his shit. Alright. So we can give that to what's-her-face, Gladys. Orson's schematics. Let's go talk to Orson and tell him I'm keeping his stuff. And I'm doing this because I could just ignore it. But Orson is annoying and very disrespectful. So I want to tell him to his face, I'm keeping his property.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
Nope. No, who are you again?
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior... Wait. Yes, I'm quite sure we've met. My apologies. Have you retrieved my schematics yet?
Got him right here.
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Hold on. force weapons are contraband, why didn't you turn this in when you found it?
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been.
These are valuable schematics. I could sell them for quite the profit.
Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you.
Actually, I already have a buyer for these, so I'm just going to keep them.
I might have guessed. Such are the risks when hiring mercenaries. Very well. I have got no ability to stop you. Without those schematics, I'll never be able to repair this pistol. What am I going to do with this useless hunk of junk?
I could buy it off you for 100 bits.
Well, it's not like I have a choice in the matter. Here, take it. Now leave, and see that I am never again insulted by your presence.
Never calling a tiger to chase out a dog, Orson. Alright. That was that. Let's talk to Anton about his diet toothpaste. See if I can bamboozle him into keeping it. Hello, Anton.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
The outlaws got away with the research. It's all Porter's fault.
That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me. I suppose we're finished here.
See you later. Alright, he totally bought it. Revenge. His career is fucked. Alright, we finished everything. So let's go to our map. I'm over encumbered. Urgh. Oh. Powerful handgun. I'm not sure it's that great. So, I mean, I don't know what you guys think about those choices I made, but those weren't good people, in my opinion. Except for the guy who's doing the Raptidon Musk experiment, and he's inept. So, I mean, we're capitalizing off them being corrupt and inept and easily...
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
easily lied to. Porter and his men abandoned the facility. The outlaws got away with the diet toothpaste, which causes blindness. The Raptidon Musk experiment, I gave him half of the yield because I improved the experiment to double the yield. And the illegal firearm was confiscated by me because it never should have been in that guy's possession to begin with. So all's well that ends well. And we're going to go back to Gladys and get paid and be able to get that nav key we need. And this colony allowed us to upgrade Sam and to make him into usable companion, so I really don't have any complaints about the whole thing. But I could see that they might. which is not really my problem. I do have to stop at the vending machine though. Auntie Cleo owes me some cigarettes. And some purple berry punch. Actually, now that I'm at it, I might as well just sell all my melee stuff, so I don't use that. I don't know which stuff is the melee stuff, but let's scroll to the bottom. Alright, nope, we need that. I'm not sure that I want all this alcohol, but if I only knew what I was looking for. Why don't I dump some of this stuff too? The companion boosting stuff for right now. Here we go. Adrena time. I don't think we need Adrena time either. Alright, we reduced our weight almost a nonsensically small amount. See, I think every time you buy from a vending machine, you should get a little bit of reputation from whoever you buy it from. Because right now our Auntie Cleo's faction stuff is in the dust because we kept all the experiments. All right. Let's go talk to Parvati.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Okay. What do you need?
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Bringing her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move.
Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, you know, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here she can relax.
And that's not going to disrupt your work?
Well, not talking to Junlei about the Isabel trouble had my guts all knotted up. I reckon actually making my feelings known to her could only improve things. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Yes. Groundbreaker's got a lot of vendors. Where are you thinking?
Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap.
I'm pretty sure there's a way for you to clean yourself on the ship. Just thought I would mention that. We'll head straight there.
Only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
No problem. Sam, what are you doing?
My vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
Alright, are you two having fun? Alright, we're going back to the Groundbreaker to take care of a couple different things.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
You just enjoy yourself with Sam. Polishing you. Alright, we will take Parvati and Vicar Max with us. And why? Because I have to give Parvati better armor. And I have to give Vicar Max better armor. And Vicar Max also we'll apply that. I don't know if I'm going to have to give that up, so I'm going to reluctantly... we're going to get rid of the shock stick for the wrapped rod. Is the pulse hammer better than what Parvati has? Yes. Much better. Alright, I don't know. I may give her that if it remains in our inventory. I'll just have to see when we go turn it in. Alright, you two reprobates ready?
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real... grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Alright. You can find Auntie Cleo's vending machine. Got hit up for more cigs. I know
Cleo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
they all sell cigs, but I want to keep to one brand.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
Hello, Gladys.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Too late. Let's see. My engineer's looking to do some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish? Mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
How about mock apple and cinnamon? Parvati sweet just like a pie. We'll let Parvati choose instead.
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with Rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny, miny, moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
We'll do the mock apple and cinnamon.
Captain?
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
How nice.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
All right. I investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look for?
What'd you turn up?
I found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force, and I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
I acquired some research on Raptidon Musk. Interested?
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
I found this fancy toothpaste formula. Here you go.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
If I had to do it over again, I would have turned that in to Anton. All right, that's everything. We don't have these level of skills.
That's plenty, my dear. And more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time.
I'll buy the Stellar Bay nav key.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Nope. What'll happen to those secrets I sold you?
I'm afraid that's confidential, my dear.
Oh, good.
A matter of customer privacy. I'd wager you'd demand the same were you the one buying. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
All right. Let's see what she has for sale.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler. But she's no match for your pal Gladys.
All right, we leveled up. Oh, we got a flamethrower, a spade, and a salvager's helper. Look at that thing. An acid gun. All right. Well, 35% discount. I'll keep that in mind.
Are we gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy.
We'd best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
Alright, how much money do we have? Oh, we leveled up. Back. Let's revert those. And we'll put 5 points there. And we'll do that. All right. Let's look at our journal. Okay. Let's go talk with Lilia Hagen. I don't think we went the right way. Holy shnikes. We'll come back and burglarize that later.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Where are
for the
we?
following story.
Oh, we're going out
Remember
here.
Auntie Cleo?
Back to see Lilia Hagen. Because now we got a landing key.
CNP Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borsted Baked Beans is the only one.
Don't mind me.
Are you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not.
Alright, I got a nav key to Stellar Bay. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Why do you need me if you already have people on the ground?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
Kind of salvage we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vitae gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Ah, yes, Alta Vitae. I knew someone who inhaled it by accident. I'd never seen anybody spontaneously combust before.
I see your friend here is the brains of the operation. Good. Every salvage crew needs one.
I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Anything else I should know about Monarch?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
All right. Lilia Hagen seems very interesting.
We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we?
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Max is ready to roll. I need to get him some better armor. Usually I do that by looting dead bodies, so we still have to take care of that. Where is that?
CNP chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP.
Hello.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Can you thank me with some money? Alright, we did that. Stellar Bay, Stellar Bay. Alright, so we're going to go back to the ship. Anyway, when we get back to the ship, we might talk to Parvati before heading out. Or we might not. But anyway, we're getting paid. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode. And I will see you next time on Spacer's Choice Edition of the Outer Worlds 1, I guess, because there's a 2 now. So, yeah. I'll get back to the ship and then we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.